Hi friends, this is Mayla and I am back with another video. I'm at my parents' house today and we are going to get a project started that we've been planning on for a while, and today was the first time I'm able to get out here and do this. We are back over in the shade garden that we started on back in the fall, and now this is something that we have planned that we were going to do. I am going to put some brick edging down on one side of the walkway, and we are going to plant some Dichondra seeds, Dichondra alternate, lawn alternate seeds down so that we so we are going to finish that project. We're going to till up these 2 strips of lawn, get all the grass and weeds out, and then we're going to put down a little bit of topsoil, a little bit of compost, and we're going to sprinkle some seeds on just like I did in my little tiny garden bed. So I'm going to take you over, show you what we're going to be. Alright, so this is what we have. I apologize about the sun. My dad is, well, let me get around this way. He is stringing a line. I don't know if you can see it. He has it there and all the way there to the end of that workout shed. So we're going to lay the bricks out in a straight line, and then from the bricks to the walkway on this side, and from the bricks to the walkway on this side, we're going to till up and we're going to lay down the Dichondra falls and just lead it all the way to that walkway up there. So I hope the lighting is not too bad and you can see. I haven't showed you guys what we've done. None of this was here. There was an old dead tree in that corner. We pulled that out. I planted a hosta back there, and then we have packed this, and then there's not a hosta, I'm sorry, that's a mop head hydrangea. Then right there underneath this window is a Gatsby moon hydrangea. But everything else in this garden bed is hostas and heucheras, and we have one fern. Plan on getting a couple more. Everything else is weeds. we're going to try to pull those weeds and put down some mulch once we finish with everything else. All right, I will show you the finished product when we are done. All right, hey friends, I am back and we are done for today. The dream team has struck again. My mom and I and my little brother helped out a little bit. I do apologize about the lighting. It is dark now and there's just a few floodlights in my parents' backyard, but I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you guys what we have, and if it's absolutely too dark I will come out in the daytime and show you what we have. And then it'll be another 2 or 3 weeks before I can show you the seeds that have started to. All right, so I'm gonna step back. That is the gate from my parents' front yard, or maybe I should start over there, but we're in the backyard and we're headed around to the front, and there is a brick paver walkway, and we have laid out the brick edging just like was already here. We've got a lot of weeds. We had put cardboard here back in the fall when I planted up this shade garden with the Florida Sunshine Elysiums and the purple daydreams, but my parents' yard man in the spring, early spring, late winter, came with his blower to blow all of the leaves out of the bed and blew all the cardboard and mulch away. So my dad is gonna go get a load of mulch from the mulch yard, and he's gonna pack it pretty heavy on top of here so we can suppress those weeds. And the same with this. We have planted up this shade garden, packed out full of hostas, a couple of heucheras, and one fern. And then there are 2 of the hydrangeas that I showed you guys earlier. Right here under this window is the Gatsby Moon, and over in the corner is a mop leaf macrophylla. What we did today was put the edging down on that side. We tilled up both of these little strips on either side of the walkway. We leveled out the loose dirt, added in some compost, and then put in a little bit of topsoil, and then sprinkled with the Dichondra seeds and watered. You can see Dichondra seeds, and I was very heavy-handed with it. I believe I used a whole bag on this little small area, and I believe that whole bag was supposed to be enough for 1,500 square feet. This is not 1,500 square feet. So we'll see how it happens. Let me give you a view coming from the front. And this is really dark, but this is coming into the gate from the front. And just imagine that low-growing Dichondra, and then that'll be the dark mulch in these beds, the dark mulch. And at some point these are gonna all grow over into each other to just kind of cover up, be a ground cover for this whole area. That's what the plan is. Some of them are newer than the others, the other bigger ones, but they all should get a pretty nice size. And we wanted to just have a bunch of different colors of the hostas, so I took a bunch of ones from my yard and brought here. She had one big hosta already that was planted in another area of the yard. We dug it up and divided it into 3, and then I added 4 heucheras and then the 1 fern. And so we counted, we have 21 hostas in this bed, 4 heucheras, 1 fern, and 2 hydrangeas. Y'all, when these get to mature size, it's gonna be absolutely beautiful, covering up all the weeds with mulch. So yeah, when it gets to be daylight, I will post another picture or update you guys at some point of how this area looks a little bit later. in the season once we have. But as for now, I want to thank you guys for joining us today, the dream team. My mom has already headed inside, so she's not here to say bye-bye. But thank you guys. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a wonderful day, whether it is morning, afternoon, or evening when you're watching this. Enjoy the rest of it, guys. Bye-bye. Hi, garden friends. So this is 5 days later. It's lighter outside, and I am back at my parents' house and decided I would come on and just show you what everything looks like, because it was kind of dark when we finished up. I am doing a slow water to these bushes here, so that's why that is there. But this is what it's looking like. And I'm gonna take you over. There's a couple of places that I can see, and I don't know if you can, but let me point it out. Like right here, I see a couple of places where it's germinating. Down here, a little bit more germination I see. Like I say, it's only been 5 days or 4.5 days. It will, within a week and a half to 2 weeks, they should start seeing a lot more. Oh, here's a lot right here. It's a lot of tiny little green I see peeking through. So they should start seeing a lot more now. All of that is weeds that we gotta pull. But like right here. So I'm happy with what we have so far. I stopped at Lowe's this morning and picked up 2 more ferns. There's one that we're gonna pop in there, and then where's the other one? And one right there we're gonna pop in. I see another kind of like empty spot right here. I didn't want to put the fern there because it was too close to that one, so we might find another hosta to put right there. But all of these will get much bigger than this next year. So my dad still has to go get the mulch, and we've got to get in here, pull out all these weeds, and mulch the area, and then it will look finished. And one more thing I want to show you guys. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but these last two bricks right here are kind of going downward. I think my dad said the grade goes down right here. So what I'm gonna do is pick up those two, put a little bit more dirt under it, and kind of lift them up a little bit. It doesn't need much, maybe about 1/2 inch, and we've got plenty of dirt that we bagged up. So we'll lift those up today, put dirt underneath it to kind of, so it doesn't look like it's sinking there on the end. And that is it, guys.